Here we go again. You know, week 4, gridiron picks. Man, you know what? I'm going to let you recap.
Okay.
Not the game.
Recap.
Recap.
I'll tell you, on the game.
No, recap
the people that saw the running back for Kansas State got to see him 1 year before he's going to be in the NFL. A good running back.
He's a great running back.
Great running back.
He's a great running back. But you know what? We made him look better, but that's nor here nor there. Recap it.
Recap. Here we go. Winner, last week's winner for Wag's Wisdom, Ellen Reese from Colo, Iowa. Ellen.
Is that a woman?
Yeah, it's a woman.
Did a woman win last week? And the week before that?
No.
Am I correct?
No.
Okay.
No,
well, I don't know any. You know,
1-1. This is now 2-1. Women.
Well,
okay.
You know, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna tell us who the winner was for week 3. But I just want you to know, Kent, in case you weren't aware of this, we've hit the big leagues, buddy. You know, this just isn't a local deal. Our winner this week, Casey Hoskins from Littleton, Colorado.
He's probably a Buffalo fan.
No, it doesn't matter. Apparently he's not. You know, I don't think he took Colorado to win. He's got to pick somebody else. But you know what? Great job, Casey. I got the call from ESPN. They said, hey, you know, we love you guys on Gridiron Picks video. Do you want in? I said, well, you know.
You're ready. Just tell me you're ready.
If you want, but they just wanted me.
That's all right. I'd rather stay here in Ames, Iowa, believe me.
I had to tell them no, because you know I love Ames, Iowa. I love what the Tribune has done with this. So this is great. So great job, Casey. I'm going to be contacting you.
Now, I have to, before we go any farther, I have to give you the results. Mr. Tron Smith, well, take it from here, Tron.
Well, let me just make it. Let's just state the obvious. How about that?
Well,
it is all
at this point.
It's all written right here. Mr. Tron, Mr. Wag. Now you notice the difference in the numbers? It has something to do with our personalities, you know. I didn't want to say that he was short, so I just made him little.
But they're small.
Trust me when I say I am winning in a big way. You see that?
Yeah, by 1. I'm closing the gap, and I think all of a sudden collar's getting a little tighter on the big dude.
Oh,
okay.
my collars are tight. What are you talking about?
I understand that. Let's go to Wag's Wisdom. We've got 2 more questions, and I don't think they're that difficult. So answers, once again, will be on the website.
Let's get it.
Okay. Who holds the record for Iowa State with the longest punt in Jack Trice Stadium history? Longest punt.
Scooby-Doo.
No. Okay. And then the next one. The only ISU football player to play for 4 different professional football leagues.
Hey, you know what? There are. I watch MSN, and they're like dying seagulls and seagulls. It's because of you, man. You're littering. You're throwing stuff. Have you heard about the ozone layer and all that stuff? I pick them up later. Don't worry.
Hey, you know what? I think we've been too nice to these people, these opposing teams and everything. It's week 4. We play UNI, and I'm going to tell you right out front, UNI was my undergraduate alma mater. Now, we've now played 2 of the places I went to school. And that either says I was pretty damn slow or whatever.
They're really old.
Yeah, they're really old.
Was UNI, did they even have the I back then? When you
it was just you and I. It was just you and I, the other football players.
Was that like 1840?
No, I was after that.
Okay, I'm just, you know.
Now, they're not a bad football program, as we know here in Iowa. They are 1-1 this year. They lost to Stephen F. Austin, who's number 11 ranked in the nation. So that was a 22-20 game. We gotta get this going here.
No, I'm gonna tell you what we gotta do. You gotta stick to the Wag's Wisdom. When we get tired of this, man, every single time you get in here, you get to all these stupid stats and who cares, man? I gave you Wag's Wisdom because you complained. Come on, man. Come on, give me my own section. Now you get your own section. Soon as it takes rolling, you get to talking about, well, see, we got the Panthers coming in, and back in 1842, when I was just turning 27, they're coming to... Who cares, man? Who's going to win the game? How do we win the game and what happens?
We are. Iowa State's going to win the game.
Okay.
And we are going to do it by going back to the basics, tackle, run the football, play hard football. It's a 6 o'clock game, means lots of people can be there.
You know,
and actually, you can work the full day, too. That'll be different.
You know what? Even when I'm not working, I'm working. I'm always working. Hey, you ask those Cyclone fans, every time they see me, I'm working. You know what I'm working on right now? Getting you to stick to the game plan, man. Instead of going through all this other stuff that you do, just stay normal. Don't get into all this, well, the stat is, and you got to mix this and mix that. Just talk about who's going to win the game.
Okay, all right.
You and I Panthers are coming in, and when they get here, we're going to do what? Keep it simple. All right, see how simple that was? Only thing you got to do is keep it simple. Here we go again. Gridiron Picks, week 4. I'm telling you, you guys got to get logged in. I'm not seeing any pictures. I'm beating everybody. It's because I'm winning.
Come on.
www.aimstrib.com. Go there, get on. What's the other site? You're going to give a site this time.
Okay, first of all, just don't let this intimidate you just because it's 22 to a measly 21.
How do you know that's 21? Looks like 2 to me. But here's the point. You can go to Ames, www.wilsonofames.com and sign on there. And for all you Cyclone fanatics, you can definitely go there and do that. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. I want to see some pictures on that website. Also, I want to see some notes. I want to know if anybody else feels the way I feel about this guy trying to take all the time to talk about all these stats and old stuff.
Treat me nice. That's all I can say. And that, like always.
Like always, that's a cut.